Hi, Genki Call here with Journey for the week of January 9th, 2023. I have a video on how the journey points work that I will link in at the end here. In the last 15 seconds of the video, you'll see it pop up how the journey scoring works if you want information there. But in the meantime, a quick once over. You have to have the journey troop um, because she's going to get you those bonus miles. And the way that the multiplier works is based on the her where she's ascended to, based on ascension. So at base rarity, you'll get 2 times the points. At legendary, you'll get 2.5 times, and at mythic level, you'll get 3 times the miles for the journey event. This troop is really good. Damage to an enemy, then create 3 purple gems boosted by elf allies, and she's gonna rock this event. She is. I've seen her multiple times compared to Chalcedony, and I think that they're right. I haven't used her yet, but I gotta say, she looks pretty good, and that's why I've already gold elite medaled her um, for that little extra that we get from that. So you can only get Seekra in the shop here at level 2 is where you can get her. Level 3, you will also get the Bound Darkness weapon. It's kind of a crappy weapon, in my opinion. Not the kind I like to use anyway, because there's so many better options. But damage to an enemy boosted by purple allies and elf allies. So that's an extra 3 damage for each purple ally and each elf ally. So if they're purple elves, you get some nice extra damage there. It is going to web the first enemy. It's going to drain 3 mana from the first enemy. It's going to do a little, couple damage, 1 or 2 damage to each enemy, which will break barriers. So, I mean, it's not terrible, but it's also not that great. However, you're going to get it for free if you purchase up to tier 3 in the shop for the journey event, and I do recommend buying up some tiers here. Um, Even if you're not going for the achievement, the 20,000 miles achievement, I still recommend it because journey rewards are very nice. You have purple deeds here. The purple deeds are needed for your magic kingdoms to get those power or to get those kingdom levels up. Imperial deeds, celestials, and 2 books of magic deeds. So if you can work with your guild and try and get this closed out, it's got some very nice rewards. So definitely worth doing. I know I'm forgetting something. All right, I purchased up to tier 4 and then I used an Orb of Ascension to get her to mythic level. I may buy more tiers later, but I've already got the 20,000 mile achievement. I am not doing it again. So I'm going to help my guild get this closed out, of course. So I'm just going to take this one. The first team here is for people that have no legendaries. Seekra, of course, we've got her in the first slot. She has no skull damage reduction, but she does have 20% chance to dodge skull damage. Super helpful. And look at her on a team. That's a lot more damage once she's on a team. Wow! Black Manacles because it's free and it has a chance to devour a random enemy. That's going to be super helpful to you at any level, of course, but you can't devour them if they're immune to devour, but there is that. But Shadowblade is here because he does true damage to a random enemy. You don't get to choose, but you may get all of your mana back immediately. And he only takes 9 mana to get going anyway. So I've got 2 of him on here. You can pick anything else to put on here. I'm using the orb or the Zhul'Kari banner because for 2 reasons. First, you need to have it for a campaign, and also the other reason is that if you aren't really high level, then you're not going to have all the banners. So, all right, let's take this in here, and then we'll show you some more teams. Whee! All right. So all I have to do is get Seekra going, and we should be good to go. Look at that. So the chance of me getting an extra turn here is based on how many purple gems there are on the board. Look, 102%. That means 100% chance to get an extra, not an extra turn, but another cast. There's actually absolutely no reason for me to do anything here except cast Black Manacles. So maybe we'll do this a couple of times until it starts being a little uh, more evident what you can do with this team. But all right, so we got a Black Manacles kill. Let's now go for yeah, I will take the hit. Don't run away. Thank you. Meow. That's a lot of purple. Whee! Oh, I love Seekra already. And the artwork is beautiful too. I can appreciate it as an artist, as somebody who is very logic-minded. I have an issue with the way that she's standing, but that's a personal thing. All right, one more battle with this. I'm going to grab this. I already have the second team actually ready to go. I'm just hitting wrong buttons. There we go. All right, so we're gonna hit Haranath here and loop like crazy. I could just go through and keep hitting things. I'm just gonna use Black Manacles again. Zhul'Kari champion, that's what I was hoping for. Yay! All right, cool. Let me just take care of that real quickly here. Bum bum bum. There we go. Yay! All right, we're going back in. Now I have chosen Orb Weaver for every one of these teams because it makes you an elf from Zhul'Kari, and you need you need to be an elf to get the boost. And so you don't have to use Orb Weaver. There is another class that makes you an elf, and that is Hierophant, I believe. Hierophant boosts red though, so class, I think it's Hierophant. Whoops. Oops. I can't remember. Nope, that makes you Fae. What is the other one that makes you... Oh, it's Archer. My bad. Yeah, Archer was good. Archer is a great class, but yeah, that's the other one that makes you an elf. So, yeah, love it. So, Orb Weaver or Archer class, if you're running with a team that does a lot of green, you might want to do Archer, but of course, with Orb Weaver, you have Stealthy. Let me change this team to the first team with Legendaries, and that is Seekra, the Amethyst band. It's going to explode green gems. It's going to boost elves and then summon an elf troop. We've got the Widow Queen. It's gimmicky. It's a gimmicky team. She does damage to all enemies boosted by the sacrificed troop's life. And then she summons something in its place. And then Lady Anariel, simply because she's going to make blue and green gems. The green gems will feed two of these. The blue will feed back into herself. She's going to gain some life. All allies gain life, and that's the point. All allies gain life, so I can just cast with Lady Anariel, cast the Widow Queen on her, and this isn't really going to work later on necessarily, but, you know, we'll see. We'll see. For early levels, it should work. I think the Black Manacles route is probably going to be better, but I had to put a gimmicky team on here. Just for fun. So that's what I did. We'll do that. Let me hit this real quickly here. Cool. So I'm just going to cast this on here and take them out. Got a spider swarm. It could be any elf troop, and that includes Arachnaean Weaver, which is technically an elf. I know, it does not look like an elf, but technically it is. Okay, grabbing the next team. Just wanted to show this one again, see if we can... Let's, yeah, sure, we'll hit her. Wow. Okay, that kill right there was from Orb Weaver class, because I have this maxed out, and maxed out Rising Shadows. Chance to assassinate the last enemy when another enemy dies. So, yeah. Yeah. Well, I can't really... Let's go ahead and just kill Anariel. Yeah. And this time we got the Dark Maiden in her place. Maybe I should do one more of those. Yeah. Ooh. Get it bonus attack, or... Yeah, I'll take the bonus attack. Usually just take whichever the highest miles is, but it's only 5 miles, so... Do this. And... kind of want to just cast with Anariel. Do that. Cool. And then we'll do this. Wow. Awesome. I mean, for the early levels, it's nice and fast for sure. Next up, we are going to switch gears and start looking at some mythics, starting with Yvendra. Gotta love Yvendra. I'll have to put my song at the end of the video here. You'll find a link to that thumbnail will pop up at the end of the video. Okay, Seekra, the Doomed Scythe, the Deathblade, which is from the Black Heart. Um, True damage to an enemy, 5% chance to slay them, boosted by 5% for each Doom Skull. And I'm going to be creating Doom Skulls. Is this going to work out? I've got nothing on this team to blow things up to keep me from getting killed by my own Doom Skull. So this is a really risky team. And also, Archproxy Yvendra creates Uber Doom Skulls. Now this transforms yellow to Doom Skulls. She also creates yellow to Uber Doom Skulls. So, you know, it's kind of another gimmicky team that I just kind of wanted to throw out there and try. But is it going to work out? I don't know. I am not positive. Definitely want to always target Centurigon if you can. Oh, I've got this beautiful alignment. Oh, such beautiful alignment. Yes. Nice. With all of those skulls on the board, that would have been a really good time to cast with, what's his face, Deathblade here. Let's go ahead and show the other team, which is almost the same. It's the same team, only with instead of Yvendra, it's got Arachnaean Weaver on the team. And I love Arachnaean Weaver. It's absolutely one of my favorites. This is in the drop table for both the event and in your event keys. You can pull it from event keys as well. But when you are buying tiers in the shop, you could end up with Arachnaean Weaver or Yvendra or any of the troops that you see over here. So, let's see how this goes. I'm still too low level to really be able to tell how this is going to work. But, let's see. There's a lot of blue on this board. Take the yellow and the blue. Thank you. Of this, right now, is only got a 10% chance to insta-kill, and that's because there's only one Doom Skull on the board. Let's get rid of this. Thank you. And Arachnaean Weaver, because, I mean, Arachnaean Weaver. And there went all of my Doom Skulls. Bummer. We still only have one Doom Skull. I'm going to cast this and kill. Okay, I'm going to try that one more time, just once more, and then we'll switch to the next team. Do I want bonus glory? Oh, sure. Sure. And I will have two more teams after this, both using Arachnaean Weaver, just a kind of a different... Oh, he's entangled. I'm just going to take that. All right, give me some mana. Whee! Love it. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and do this. We'll get a cup. We've got some Doom Skulls on the board, but that's... I'm killing all the things. Alright, 75 miles. Definitely 5 miles difference I can handle. 30, 40 miles difference, no way. I am taking the higher miles. As how else am I going to help my guild? Alright, next up. Seekra Darkwood, Life and Death with Arachnaean Weaver. Love this combo. And Malcandessa, yellow gems to green, weapon poison is the weakest enemy. She is empowered, so starts battle with full mana. Here we go. And the next team will be like the last teams, just a variation. So this is going to be yellow to purple, right? And that's the thing about empowered mana converters, is that you never know if you're going to have alignment or not. Now, the downside of using Malcandessa is that she does take the yellow, and that is going to take mana away from Arachnaean Weaver, but go. And the assassin thing took out... the assassin trait took out the last guy. I'm just going to go for the 10 miles. I'm just going to stick with that. Okay, we're going to switch to the next team, the last team on the next battle. I just should have done some of these battles before I started, so I could show this off better. Kind of want to take yellow, keep it away from this guy, but now we'll just do this. Oh, that's to green. Oh, that's right. And I did switch the storm for Orb Weaver. With all of the other teams, I was using a dark storm. For this team, I am using the green storm. I wasn't paying attention. I'm thinking purple, purple, purple. Yes. I knew when I made the team that she converts to green, not purple. But anyway, there we go. Nice. Love it. All right, and the last team is a variation. Instead of Malcandessa, we've got Emperor Liang. You don't have to worry about alignment because on match fours, he's going to enchant a random ally. And so you'll get mana that way, and mana from Seekra. If Seekra dies, you'll still have Emperor Liang to enchant your team. And Life and Death enchants itself, so... Let's try out this last team. See how this goes. Again, I'm using the green storm, but you could just as easily switch it to a dark storm. And for this team, it might be better to use the dark storm, actually. No, let's, oh, the Wendigo. I don't like the Wendigo. There we go. Now we can blow things up. Kapow! And Life and Death. And then I could have followed up with Arachnaean Weaver, blown up the board again. Very, very nice. Anyway, that is what I've got for you for Journey. I hope that you like the teams. Let me know your favorites in the comments down below. Please like and subscribe. Check out the videos that are popping up on the screen now if you like. And we'll see you folks soon. Bye-bye!